Chris Martin.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know, it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Welcome along to the shoutiest segment on a multitude of Irish platforms. It's a scintillating, splendido, stupefying, crappy quiz. Every week we pit three of team off the ball against each other in our no-holds-barred quiz of sporting factoids at the end of the week. So close.
How can you never?
And of all the words as well, that one never trips you up.
Bored.
Yeah.
Allow me to welcome tonight's contestants. Our first contestant tonight has shown a flagrant disregard for the planet in recent utterances in the office. He scoffed at an email about a sustainability committee being set up in the building.
Did I?
While devouring a pork belly and spraying a can of Lynx into the atmosphere. He hates vegans so much that we're beginning to think he hates his grandkids. Give it up for climate change denier, Tommy Rooney.
Hello.
What's this new committee that's taking shape?
He's that's where the hillbilly aspect of Meath Hill hillbilly comes from.
For me.
Yeah.
Me alone.
Just for you, yeah. I mean, obviously everybody
Don't be
else...
tarnishing the whole parish with that.
Everybody else in the parish is preparing for
I'm sure they are.
the imminent floods that are going to drown the gelatinous
Could become the
glue.
first. Have you seen this Forest Green club in the UK? The first.
Yeah, I've heard
vegan,
about them, yeah.
You could become the first GA vegan club.
I have no interest in being a vegan.
Well,
Should there not be something illegal about that? Your place of work forcing you to eat a certain way?
Yeah.
Well, look, the other reality is that those players are clearly leaving training and leaving those games, and it is straight down to McDonald's.
Owen's quite
I would
passionate
be very
about it.
careful about that. They collectively could join together and sue you.
I don't think you
Adrian
can
Barry.
technically
Adrian
sue
Barry is the
actually
name.
a group of people. Isn't that right? Is there some sort of technicality there?
We could become the first ever vegan sports
You'd think
station.
working in a
Sausages
media
ahoy.
company, you'd be like vaguely
Sausages.
familiar with the libel laws, wouldn't you?
sausages.
In the middle seat is the humble child of Team OTB. As stated in a much-cited Irish Examiner article recently, he was asked, what traits do you least like in others? He said, arrogance and tardiness. I don't like cocky people, and in this industry you come across people who've been very successful. You always have more time for people who remain grounded. Quick reminder, this guy basically thrusts his crotch at anyone who will look when he wins the crappy quiz. Give it up for Nathan Nate Dog Murphy.
Oh, we should rehash that article.
Is that the actual quote?
Too much of your
That
crotch
was in the
thrusting.
Examiner, was it?
That's a good intro.
That piece. Who was the journalist that you did that piece with?
Esther McCarthy.
Ah, right, okay, yeah.
Our final contestant tonight says the most ridiculous things on the Dadcast. He makes ludicrous utterances like, I actually might not have been the most important person in the room during childbirth.
Say that.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
And I actually like my kids. Give it up for the king of faux outrage, Adrian A-Bag Barry.
A-bag.
Hello.
What's the
A
A-Bag?
bag. It might have been just a bag.
All bag.
Well, there you go. That's what we were all thinking, Nathan, but nobody needed to say it. As ever, the format's the classic crappy quiz with 4 questions each after 4 rounds. It's the trivia equivalent of taking every game as it comes, aka the rapid fire round. You can podcast the crappy quiz on iTunes or Stitcher or Podcast Addict. Leave a little review. Make sure it's 5 stars, even if you think we're rubbish.
We need to bring back the ball bag.
Yep.
Yeah, some form of it.
Maybe, a more politically correct version. Do you want to explain what
Mailbag.
it was for everybody who's listening?
It's just a sack full of crack.
Jesus Christ.
Again, explain what it was for anybody who's listening and can't see you,
I'm actually trying to remember.
It was listeners used to email in
and say how crap we all were.
issues that we had, yeah.
And like, just put on his mic, is that what you're saying? Your mic's gone off again.
Oh no.
Just as his best lines were being
Did
delivered
we hear
as well.
that line? Did that line
It's
go
the
off?
3rd time I've told you, says JP through the window. If you have any mail, you can send it to us via
Yeah, excellent.
postcard, or we'll actually accept any other type of card. Copy Quiz Quizmaster Off the Wall Towers, Marconi House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2. We did get post this week. It's a Christmas card.
Wow.
We will take Christmas cards at any time of the year. Dear Crappy Quizmaster, firstly, it's harder than you think to find a postcard, hence why I am using this Xmas card. Fair play to you. I really enjoy listening to the quiz every week, but one part really annoys me. It's not the regular mumbling of the intro, or Tommy's cheating.
Never happened.
Which he's on his phone again, by the way.
Oh, I have a photo here I want to show. I could capture Owen's reaction to this at the right moment.
But that bright, shiny beat song, it wrecks my head for 30 seconds every week. Please use a different song. Speed it up. Whatever. Thank you, John Michael. Come on, John Michael. We actually like bright shiny beads. It's probably going to stay, and it's not actually 30 seconds anymore because we had to speed it up for copyright reasons. Now, I will just tell you, John Michael, that on a Friday morning, the Quizmaster likes nothing better than to get post because he is a lazy, no good, 2-bit lazy Quizmaster and had not written a single question by the time noon arrived today and was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what do I have to do this for? Who made me do this? I should be going home by now and drinking with my buddies. That was exactly what he was saying.
That's the reaction there.
And then the post arrived and he's like, woohoo! Post for questions for the Quizmaster. And then he opens it and there's no questions.
Wow. He wasn't happy.
He was very, very angry. He was cursing you, James Michael. John Michael. And getting your name wrong.
It's a good name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. 2 first names.
Michael, yeah. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous to have, a surname that could also be your first name, isn't it?
Yes, Adrian Barry.
Question 1, the boring question round, never multiple choice.
Good one.
Question 1 for you, Tommy. Should we explain the joke there, Adrian?
No, I mean, look, who would possibly do such a thing?
You like to have your jokes explained, don't
unless
you?
everybody else in the room sort
No,
of
it was just
wasn't
a
aware of the
terrible
gag.
joke, so it didn't deserve a laugh.
Yeah. Question 1 for you, Tommy.
Yes.
Name the last Ulsterman to win the All-Star for Footballer of the Year. So you're practically an Ulsterman yourself, aren't you?
Close. Went to school in
And
Monaghan.
almost an all-star.
You went to school in Monaghan?
Went to school in Monaghan Town, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I go out to school in Monaghan Town.
Wow.
My younger brother's doing his leaving cert this
You
year.
speak Irish?
I did. I do.
Are you entitled to a British passport as a result of that? And the whole
For
Brexit thing
going to
happened?
school in Monaghan? I don't think so. Okay, the last Ulsterman to win.
Tommy's
Footballer of the
wearing
Year or an
himself
All-Star?
up.
What's it? Repeat it?
An all-star.
Ah, come on, Footballer of the Year. Come on.
Footballer of the Year, okay.
Come on, the hay.
Sean Cavan.
Incorrect.
Carl Lacey.
Carl Lacey is the correct answer. Question 1 for you,
Pretty much your
Nate.
question.
I didn't count Donegal as Ulster. That was a bad call, wasn't it?
I mean,
Right.
it's quite, can we get Kevin Gaban on the line?
Right. The last time Shane Lowry won a golf tournament was the Bridgestone Invitational in 2015. Who finished second?
Like, Jesus Christ. Come on.
Come on, you're a golf fan.
Come on.
Golf nut.
Ew.
That was fun.
I make that just for Owen.
He died
The only,
now.
one, he's the only person who only finds the word nut funny. Look at him. He can't help himself. Come on.
I remember watching this in Stoke.
I think
Don't
time's
care.
up.
Rory McIlroy.
Bubba Watson.
How am I going to know
It's
that?
the typical Nathan Murphy response. Just so you know, I was in depth. I'm following this tournament in depth and I know it inside out. I just don't know the answer.
Good question.
Question 1 for you, Adrian. Name the 3 uncapped Connacht players that have made Joe Schmidt's squad.
Here.
This week's news.
This is a disgrace.
This
Jack
represents a
Carty,
breakfast show.
Keelan Blade, and the third one is...
I'm amazed. You got 2 out of 3.
hang on.
Here you go.
Hang about.
See, we should stress that Adrian has become a paper pusher. He's not really a sports journalist anymore. He's grown out of that. He's left us
He's middle
behind.
management.
Hold on a second. He
pushes
presents
papers.
He has-
OTBAM every Friday morning.
Well, yeah, but his skill set is one that's transferable to any other business, whereas the rest of us are stuck here for life.
He's scuttling off like the rat.
Adrian's a Connacht man when it suits him.
I'm my bollocks.
Well, you're the only Athlone man who I've ever seen turn his back in Connacht.
3, 2.
Is the music on? Tom Farrell.
Tom Farrell.
Also, I don't know if we could have given him Keelan Blade. Isn't it Quaylen Blade?
I would say Quaylen.
Quaylen.
As I said, but there's a lot of like.
That's
Keelan.
embarrassing.
It's close.
Did you get your golf question correct?
I'm sorry. Who
score
came
is-
second in a tournament 4 years ago as to the main news story of yesterday?
The score is 0-0-0. Damn it! All of your crappy correct answers resulted in us arriving at the same point with 0. Round 2, the tennis player or European pop star round. In this round, we'll give you the name of a real person. They're either a tennis player that has played at this year's Australian Open, or they are a pop star plying their trade in mainland Europe. Question
these
2
rounds.
for you, Tommy.
Yeah.
Jasmine Wagner, tennis player or European pop star. European.
Popstar.
Yeah.
He's excited
Very
about it.
excited about that, yeah. So, pop star from Germany, Jasmine Wagner, better known as Blümchen,
Did you know that?
is a pop and dance music
Yeah,
singer,
obviously.
actor, model, and spokesperson.
Bunchen.
Spotify, my most listened to this year was
Blumchen.
Jasmine Wagner.
Although she releases her English albums under the name Blossom, her German stage name Blümchen actually translates to floret or small flower.
Wow.
I love these
2.
rounds. It's all about conviction.
Question 2 for you, Nathan. Alison van Uitwilk,
I mean,
tennis player or European pop star?
Alison Van
Uytvanck.
She sounds Dutch. I'm going to say pop star.
She sounds Dutch. It's like Eastern European name.
She's from Belgium.
Oh, okay.
Tennis player from Belgium. Question 2 for you, Adrian.
It's all about conviction.
Polona Hrchuk, tennis player or European pop star?
Sounds like a tennis player.
Well played, man.
I mean,
Conviction.
who knows?
From Hungary.
It's Plum of Fate.
Slovenia.
Plum of Fate.
Yeah, so not in any way correct.
Not going
So,
well.
was that our first correct answer?
No, I got it.
Tommy's on 1, Adrian's on 1, Nathan is on 0. Round 3 is the great weekend for the Irish round, because we could say great weekend for the Irish on Monday for the first time since 2003. This round will celebrate great Irish talent that have played in the Premier League. Question 3 for you, Tally. Which former Ireland international scored a volley at the end of the season in 1998 that saved Everton from getting relegated in the Premier League?
Easy.
98.
1998.
It's probably too late for...
You can't just... Yeah. Take your first answer, Tommy, I think, is a...
Way too late for Sheedy, is it?
Not
Is it?
necessarily.
Well, I've said that's my answer and I'm wrong, like, so...
Is that your answer?
Probably 5 years too late for him. I couldn't
Gareth Farley.
Gareth Farley is the correct answer, yeah.
That was easy.
Question 3 for you, Nathan. Robbie Keane, Jonathan Walters, and who else were the only Irishmen to have scored a hat-trick in the Premier League?
That's easy.
Do-do-do-do. I'm the greatest dancer. Do-do-do-do.
Viking John Walters.
And...
Mickey Evans.
No.
Stephen Elliott.
Any answers?
Kevin Doyle.
Leon Best.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Question 3 for you,
Sure,
Adrian.
Mickey Evans didn't score a hat-trick.
Yeah, pretty sure. Absolutely. 100%.
One player of the month at one stage.
I mean, Joe Kinnear said he won 5 Manager of the Month, and people could only find a record of 2 of them. The Mirror gave him 1, and he won a Phillips Sports Manager of the Month, which he also counted.
Well, that's a very important one, Ger.
Yeah, it's the most important one, obviously. Robbie Keane became Coventry City's most expensive signing in 1999, but immediately proved his worth when he scored twice in his Premier League debut. Name the manager that signed him for Coventry.
1999.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 2 names. I'm not sure.
Scored twice in his debut against Arsenal, right?
You're not Googling Mickey Evans,
What was
are
that Arsenal game, the 3-2, was it?
None of your business.
Like it's an absolute classic. Is it?
Was it Gary McAllister?
No.
Mickey Adams.
No. Gordon Strachan.
Gary was still playing for...
Oh, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever managed Coventry.
JGF Cup. He was coaching anyway. I think he was
I
coaching.
think he did.
When did he
Did
sign
Gary
for Liverpool?
McAllister
It was good.
manage
When did
Coventry?
McAllister sign for Liverpool? Oh,
Gary McAllister managed Coventry.
He played UEFA Cup final.
If he did, he
2001.
was a caretaker manager
Coach or
a few
something.
months ago.
we didn't get an answer to that. We don't know. We can't be arsed. Krabby Quizmasters phoning it in after the abuse that he's been getting. I was like, oh, did Robbie Keane score twice against Arsenal on his debut?
No, it wasn't Arsenal.
You sure? All right, let's move on. Round 4 is the fun free magic number round. Derby, Arsenal. What's the difference these days, eh? The fun free magic number round, contestants get 3 points for getting the number correct. If nobody manages that, the nearest contestant doesn't go busket. 2 points, the second closest, we get 1 point. I'm going to have to state we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper. I'm going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. If you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of European teams managed by Marcelo Bielsa so far in his career. Plus the number of times Leicester City have won the Champions Cup. Sorry, I'll start again. The number of times that Leicester have won the Heineken Cup in rugby. Plus the number of times Roger Federer has won the Australian Open. Plus the number of teams that will partake in the 2019 Formula 1 season. Your 30 seconds expire and Frank Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads in 28 seconds.
Jesus.
So what happens here is they add them all up, which takes the full 20 seconds.
You play it safe or you go for it here?
Just get the right answer for me. It's probably the smartest move.
I'm going way too under, I think.
I'd go higher then.
Better off playing it safe.
No, I'd
Punch it up a few there, Tommy.
could end up with nothing.
Scores are already close.
So what do you got?
19.
Not bust.
25.
Bust.
17.
Not bust. 24 is the correct answer.
Played it wrong, Nathan.
I was about to change it to 24 and I said, no, let's leave it at 25.
Oh, should have, could have, would have.
Hindsight.
Hard
and all
luck,
that.
pal.
Your granny had balls, she'd be me granddad. The number of European clubs managed by Marcelo Bielsa so far in his career?
4.
4.
3.
He has 6.
Really?
Espanyol,
Marseille.
Athletic Bilbao, Marseille, Lazio, Lille, and Leeds.
Ah, okay.
The number of times Leicester have won the Heineken Cup in rugby.
3.
2, 01 and 02, back to back. Plus the number of times Roger Federer has won the Australian Open.
6.
6 is correct.
6.
04, 06, 07, 2010, 2017, 2018. That's an amazing career. Plus the number of times teams that will partake in the 2019 Formula 1 season.
10.
10. You knew that.
I didn't know it. I just knew the answer by the end of it.
Tommy, you knew it. You had 10 written down.
After.
Yeah. So, the
I
answer is 24. You are. So,
Fine.
Adrian gets 2 to add with Poultry 1, so he's on 3. Is
When
that
you say
correct?
poultry, it's the most that anybody else.
I'm on 2.
Tommy's on 2.
Thank you.
Nathan's on 0.
Hard luck, pal.
Oh, duck egg.
It's going to
I mean,
be
the
one
one-
of the great comebacks.
The one
How
bit
are
of
you
solace you can take is that it's going to Tommy really quickly.
How are you going to go home and face your daughter, your brand new baby, and go, I disappointed you and the entire family. I got 0 in the crappy quiz.
Just don't tell her about it, right? Like,
Not over yet.
don't tell her about it.
But you haven't won for a while.
No, I won 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
On to the final. Our winner tonight's going to be
We should have
separated.
a little board
There
where
should
we
be,
have a
definitely.
weekly. So there's a
I wouldn't worry
a
about
roll
it.
of honour.
Are you going to do that?
Owen can.
Are you
Well, he
ready?
will because he's top of it. That's the,
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough. You can look after that. That's a new task. That
a lot of people in media with oversized egos. So, you know.
You mean a lot of. Was that language toned down? Is that an edited version of what you
Oh,
actually
absolutely.
said? Yeah, what was
I
it?
named names.
Did you? Yeah.
I don't know.
Only one
It
of
takes
them
me
in
on
this
to
room.
liars.
Our winner tonight's going to be separated. Oh, God. We'll separate them out from the boys. The Frank Lamparts and the Frankensteins. So no theme in particular, ridiculous easy rapid fire round. So I'm going to ask a question and keep going until you get one wrong. And then move on to the next one. We start with the person who's on the highest.
Don't score as well, do you?
Your time starts with a Johnny Ward. This is dangerous territory.
This is dangerous territory.
Name the Scotland rugby head coach.
Fern Cotter.
In what county would you find Rathnew GAA club?
Wicklow.
Who knocked Caroline Wozniacki out of this year's Australian Open?
Sharapova.
In what city is Shane Lowry playing and in contention this weekend?
Abu Dhabi.
Is In My Own Words Paul Galvin or Tomas O'Shea's book?
Paul Gavin.
What nationality is Scott Fardy?
Australian.
Killian Brennan finishes the League of Ireland career at what team?
Shells.
St. Pat's. Colin Waddell plays for what club?
Bristol City.
Who are the reigning Sigerson Cup champions?
UCD.
Who was
Still
Killian
is.
O'Connor's club?
Sorry?
Killian O'Connor's club.
Ballintubber.
Name on the Skulls trainer.
Gordon Elliott.
Willie Mullins. What club does Patrick Vieira manage?
Not Monaco.
Who won this year's Super Bowl? I don't think it matters. I think Tommy's going to win, is he? Tommy, romping home.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, I was at a disadvantage. He spoke across one of my questions.
I didn't realise.
Six.
Did I?
Spoke right across one of my questions.
Apologies.
Got me out of my flow.
Apologies about
Got me
that.
out of my flow.
Well, you got the question
It's all
right.
about the
so
flow.
You got
Oh,
to.
sorry
But
for
it
that.
delayed time.
You got it. It didn't actually.
It did
Listen,
delay.
No,
gotta
but
do what you
that
gotta do
wasn't
to
what
win.
happened to
Fire.
you. You weren't delayed by time. You got a question wrong.
No, but I was out of my flow because he just suddenly started talking across the question.
I really didn't mean to.
The momentum is everything in this. Oh, you
Tommy,
really
you've got to
meant it,
celebrate
but
your
you still
victories.
did
I am delighted here. I'm absolutely delighted. I am.
like-
Come on, let's go.
it. Oh, he
Like you're
knows he
still on
screwed
the-
me over.
Like you're still on
Gregor
the
Townsend.
operating table.
Well done.
We'll be right back after these. Thanks very much for being part of our Krabby Quiz adventure. Tommy won, but then lost.